All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joe Ellis, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Vidrovr. So this is a really ridiculous slide to hold up at a media conference. It's pretty obvious. But what this really means is it's really important to make your video content searchable, understandable, and discoverable so that users and people on your owned and operated websites can actually go in and find the content that they're looking for. And current solutions today tend to be one of two things to solve that problem. One, they tend to be quite general. So they're going to be something like Google Cloud Vision, for example, which is going to do an excellent job of tagging image content or video content from a consumer perspective. But within all of your media companies, the content that you have is actually much more specific. And so those consumer style tags or information that's extracted from the video can tend to fail in that use case. So what people end up doing is obviously providing manual tags. So you have editors, producers, content creators, folks within your company is actually doing all of this tagging. This is kind of a common story that you've heard before. But what we really believe at Vidrovr is beyond just those two things, those solutions also tend to be incomplete. It's really difficult to build usable search applications and usable search interfaces directly from raw metadata. That's an incredibly difficult machine learning problem, and at Vidrovr we work to solve that. So not only do we provide automatic tagging like some other current solutions on the market, but beyond this, we also build intelligent video recommendations and offer a white label search solution that allow media companies to quickly and seamlessly launch a beautiful search product powered by a knowledge graph on your owned and operated websites. We'll show you how it works. So this is kind of the standard video metadata that you end up with on YouTube or on any of your other video assets. And we've all seen something like this before. But what Vidrovr actually does after it gets run through our engine is it extracts different pieces of content at different sections of the video. And while I was doing my PhD at Columbia, I was working on building algorithms that actually combined the different modalities that you see on screen here to do better and more useful information extraction. So for example, Susan Collins is talking. We may or may not know and have Susan Collins in our person model, for example. But because we can read the text on screen, automatically infer that this text is a name, Susan Collins, go back, label her, and then she goes into our database. Every time within this particular television channel or an account on our platform, we'll be able to do this type of information extraction. Learning directly from the video is how humans actually learn and watch from content. We believe that machines should do the same thing, and that's why we build these multimodal algorithms. And you've heard from media companies today that are actually using our platform today in production to do this type of information. They're sending us television content, real-time video streams, and other pieces of information, and we're providing small, granular clips, detailed metadata that allow them to then leverage that content across their digital platforms. But not only are we doing that, what I'll show you now is the Vidrovr white label search solution. So this is completely bare bones and super white labelable. And then you actually can plug into this and give a really intelligent, contextual search experience directly on your owned and operated websites. To do this, we build a knowledge graph, and based on each particular search query, show different sets of information. So for example, these are going to be searches over ABC News' YouTube feed, and you can actually show, for North Korea, we'll show you all of the videos that are available. We'll also pull out the people that are most important for this particular topic. You click on Kim Jong-un, for example, will then take you directly to that section of video, allowing you to go right to the section and have your users, your content creators, and people on your own and operator websites searching through your video content in a relevant way. Beyond that, we also show the visual content that is related to a search query like North Korea. So for example, ballistic missile is something that keeps appearing, and it appears more with this type of search query in this video than other areas. So we'll take you right to those sections of video that are most relevant based on our knowledge graph. Finally, beyond that, we'll also correlate all of the videos that you have in your library to relevant social media hashtags, so that if something's trending on Twitter or something like that, you can always find it. And finally, with different searches, we actually change the knowledge graph results to provide you related people. And then say if it's Donald Trump in North Korea, we'll show you the actual sections of video where Donald Trump is talking about North Korea instead of just a broad representation of the topic. Leveraging this type of solution, you're able to build really interesting and powerful contextual search systems that keep viewers on your website watching more videos. We're Vidrovr, and that's what we do. So if you're a media company and you're interested in owned and operated website search and letting us take over that search bar, please reach out, contact@vidrovr.com.